gear up, guys. Shoes, belts. I hope you can see me, can hear me. Okay. So today's workout is not only workout, but it is a challenge as well, inspired by Denis Kettlebell Club from France. Hello guys, if you're watching, thank you for throwing this thing. In fact, the competitions will be in 1 week, so that's some kind of, on the middle of my preparation to it. And that's a known exercises of kettlebell sport. Well, probably double half snatch is well, it's quite an old exercise, been forgotten and now reborn again. So 6-minute set, and it have 3 portions in it. And first 2 minutes we're going with a double jerk, 2 minutes, and the next 2 minutes is a double long cycle, and the last 2 minutes is a double half snatch. So if I understand the conditions correctly, you actually, let's say, can finish your jerk a little bit earlier. So you have 2 minutes, and let's say if you feel like you cannot go non-stop without putting bells down, let's say you can finish your jerk like a minute 45, put them down for 15 seconds to recharge, and then can go into long cycle. And same story with long cycle, you can do like 90 seconds if you like, or minute 45, minute 50, put them down for a few seconds to recharge and proceed to the last exercise. But I was told to never put the bells down, so I want to go just a non-stop, especially there's a 2 bells, same bells, you just change their movements. So I want to go just a 2 minutes jerk, 2 minutes long cycle, 2 minutes double half snatch with double 28s. And I've done it last week with 26s by accident. Actually, it's supposed to be 24s. And I thought, why it feels so heavy, this long cycle especially. And then I just after workout realized that it was 26s. So I mean, not too far. I hope I will manage this 28s, but this definitely will be a challenge. What's important to understand is that even if you're good in each exercise individually, that's a different story when you let's say starting your 2 minutes long cycle after 2 minutes jerk non-stop. You're basically 2 minutes tired already. And then when you start your 2 minutes of double half snatch, you're 4 minutes tired. And the trap of this triple double is that each next exercise getting more and more difficult physically. It just requires more physical strength. If jerk is kind of most technical exercise, it's just a frame loaded and legs work engaged. Then long cycle, when you do a swing part, that takes the most of your energy. And then double half snatch is just a snatch to over the head. So that will be interesting. So let's do some warm up. And well, because of such challenge, I want to do a good warm-up. I will do 4 kilogram increments. So my target weight is 28, but I will do a few reps with 16s, and then with 20s, and then with 24s, and then with 28s. Well, and you can join me. So I will kind of try to demonstrate you, and well, maybe explain some technique to you. So let's go. Well, and since we have a continuous, set of jerk and then long cycle and then double half snatch with non-stop, that's how I want to do my warm-up. So I will do, well, probably 3 jerks and 3 long cycles and 3 double half snatches with 16s, and we'll build up on the way. 16 feels awesome. And I must say that if you'll go with a light kettlebells for this workout, that's actually will be super fun. You can really enjoy it. It's very interesting, not boring at all. You know, you're not stuck with one movement for minutes and minutes. There's some action going on. Again, first 2 minutes jerk, and then next 2 minutes of long cycle. You will be able to stretch your back a little bit after standing in the rack and the jerk, and then last exercise is double half snatch. So again, depends on your level. Like if some of you guys are new to kettlebell sport or on the light belt, so go light. Even maybe go 2 or 4 kilograms lighter than your usual training weight, just in case to handle this workout well. Okay, 16s felt great. Let's try 20s. Same thing. I'm using chalk. Well, main reason I use a chalk, so I want to have my hands dry and handles dry, so it will be a good grip. I also like to help my rack position with by keeping this t-shirt wet here on the elbows area, so elbows will not slip when I drop the belts from the top. Okay, let's try 20s. Double half snatch is a great exercise, very challenging, especially when you go heavy and especially when you go for a long time. So a couple of things I've discovered about double half snatch is that the drop from the top looks like a long cycle drop, right? We drop into the rack and then into the swing, but we don't have a rack position on the way up. So that's why when you perform a double half snatch, your only chance to rest in the rack is on the way down, which is not common for long cycle. And we kind of have a little bit different habits in long cycle. We're kind of paying attention to good rack position and good posture before jerk. But then when we drop, we kind of, which we should work on, but often, we lean back a little bit too hard, so it's not like a perfect elbows landing into the rack on the way down when we perform a long cycle. And if you all practice this form in double half snatch, you can just really upset your low back. So in double half snatch, when you drop, imagine that you drop like a jerk, not a long cycle. So you want to get these elbows perfectly right. So you shouldn't lean back. I think it should, all the weight should go into your hips and keep torso upright. Even when you go up portions of a non-stop reps, you still want to do a good job balancing yourself and stay upright. So this way your low back will be safe. And then another thing is that under squat in double half snatch. Same story as a snatch only. We need to squat under it because we're just saving a little bit of a distance of a travel, and it's really crucial for double half snatch because you're pulling 2 belts. It takes lots of energy, and especially when you get tired, you totally just feel like you cannot bring them so high. So we need to under squat. And that's actually, you know, if well, it's always when I'm teaching snatch, I draw the analogy to Olympic weightlifting snatch. And it's maybe a little bit more difficult to imagine because Olympic weightlifting snatch, it's a barbell, 2 arms engaged, and kettlebell snatch is only one, and it's kind of, you know, sweet, kind of a twist to the side. So here we go. When it's a double half snatch, it's much closer imitation because it's 2 arms engaged. So think about it as an Olympic weightlifting snatch. And guys pull the underscoot, right? When they do snatch with the barbell. So same story with kettlebells. Although it's more challenging because these 2 kettlebells not connected to each other. Okay, time for 24s. Twenties was good. Where's the 24s? Okay, I feel it. 24s are more real. Oh, exactly as I said, jerk was easy. Long cycle, feel fine. And then double half snatch, this pull. It's hard. You just work, it's just weightlifting. That's the part of the movement where it's a weightlifting. You need to counterbalance it. You should get everything you got. Should give to these bells to make them fly all the way over your head. Okay, let's go 28. Yeah, when you put them all 3 together, it's totally different story. Like I'm still thinking, well, that's the part of a preparation I want to see, you know, what I feel like I can handle in this triple double because, well, I've done 10-minute sets of jerk, of long cycle. I've done 5-minute double half snatch with 32s. I managed 42 reps last year. Wow, that was hard. Like by that time, I wasn't seeing myself going for 10 minutes of double half snatch with 32s. Maybe 7 is possible. So this weight is lighter, 28. So we'll see. Depends how hard or easy will it go. I will think about 32s. So I have 1 week to go. If that will go well, maybe I will try to give it a shot next week with 32s. And I'm not worried that much about first 2, jerk and long cycle. I'm worried about double half snatch. Because, you know, with 32s and you're about to do 2 minutes double half snatch, again, you're 4 minutes tired. And that's 32s. And this double half snatch, it's even more difficult than long cycle. So that may be pretty rough. Whew. So let's see how 28 will feel. doesn't feel dangerous as 32s might feel, but it definitely feel hard. Okay, well, cannot be better, cannot be ready better than now, so I think it's time to go. Checking on camera, see if everything is okay. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll give just one more last warm-up set of 28, just a couple reps per exercise, and we'll go for 6. Well, again, because of such challenging combination of all 3 exercises together, and because I've never done it before, have no experience, so I will just in case think we'll go few reps slower than my, usual pace for each exercise individually. And for jerk, I'd say I probably will try to go 16 reps a minute, hope it will work and hope it will feel comfortable. Because I for sure don't want to push it too hard before long cycle double half snatch. So probably, between 14 and 16 repetitions a minute for jerk. And for, let's see, will my prediction work or not? Let's mark it here. That's my prediction. About 14, 16 RPM. And for long cycle, I hope that in this contest I will be able to be somewhere around 10 and 12. Yeah, I really don't want to go under 10. I hope I will handle well. Double half snatch. Speed is not a problem for double half snatch. It's the movement itself. It's faster than long cycle. The thing is just it's more difficult. So you just need more breaks between reps. Well, I think I will put something similar to long cycle, also about 10 to 12 RPM. So that's, I'll be really happy if this will work. So let's see. Okay, last warm-up set. And we have 3 minutes for start. The last warm-up. We'll start at 6. Whew. Yeah, that will be a good one. One minute. Again, if you don't have experience in this challenge, go what's called a comfortable pace. So whatever feels natural to you, don't push it. Don't push it hard. For first exercise, well, for second you will not want to push, but still stay wise, stay wise. Practice a clean technique. Let's see what happened. Whew. Long cycle is the slowest, kind of feel hardest. So what I did, so I did 14 for jerk, 14, also 28 reps, 28. For long cycle I did 9. 9 and 9, so it was 18 total. And for double half snatch I did 10, 12, yeah, 10, 12, 22. Total reps. Whew. It's like when you go for the first rep of double half snatch, you have this fear, oh, will I be able to even make a 1 rep? After all this 4 minutes of work, will I be able, will I might still have the strength to pull them hard enough so it will go over my head? Because you kind of, through going through jerk and long cycle, almost like kind of getting numb, losing a bit of a sense of your general energy limit. You get real focused on what you're doing. Like let's say you're doing long cycle now and you understand, okay, am I handling this exercise or not, and like how many more reps can I do? But when you need to switch to another exercise, you're firing up just different muscle groups, and you don't really know how they do right now. Are they good to go or not? But you can see it's ended up pretty well. Yeah, double half snatch beat the long cycle. Long cycle is slowest. And it's also like, I think it was the more difficult switch from the jerk to long cycle rather than from long cycle to double half snatch, because in jerk, again, there is no leaning forward, no swing. And you're always upright, only legs work and back is resting, basically. And I'm also using the hand grip. And then long cycle is a bit of a confusion because, well, then you need to re-clean, and also what to do with hands. It took me a few reps to remind, I don't need to use my hands for the rep position on long cycle. Whew. Okay, 28. Triple double with 28 done. Well, I don't know. I probably will try. This double half snatch with 32s. Again, I don't worry about jerk and long cycle. I can slow down, I will handle. So, my main fear is not how many reps can I handle, but will I be able to handle it at all? This double half snatch with 32s. The 4 minutes number 5 and 6 being 4 minutes tired. It's this exercise where unfortunately you cannot figure it out. If you're not strong enough to pull them and snatch them to the top, it doesn't matter how good is your rep position or your endurance, you just need to be strong enough for that. And the question is, will it be enough energy? But I think that's great. That's the ultimate challenge of your general physique, in kettlebell sport way, because of course we can nail one exercise, but that's one of the ways to say, okay, how widely developed we are, how well we can switch from one movement to another, and keep control of the situation. So it's very fun. Yeah, thank you, Denis Kettlebell Club, for such challenge. That was awesome. Well, before I let you go, guys, especially if you're joining me, let's do a bit of stretching. Body feels fine. Wasn't any dangerous reps or any spots where I feel uncomfortable. I think it's a good combination for for fitness purposes, like for kettlebell sport itself, like I don't think, you know, that's something I will do, you know, on a regular basis every single workout. Maybe once in a while, you know, I know once a month, once in 2 months, but it's possible, of course, to get good at it. And if you want to get good at it, you just need to practice this combination of three. And I can see myself, you know, doing a little bit better in jerk and long cycle. Like double half snatch, the good thing about it is that it's the last exercise. So you're just giving whatever you have rest. Like in jerk and long cycle, I was a little bit too careful because I didn't know what's coming. So I can see that I maybe can go a little bit faster on jerk and a little bit faster in long cycle. Well, of course, if you really want to take it seriously and get ready for this particular challenge, it will be useful if you will do the workouts when you split these three exercises and take some rest between them. You know, you don't need to, of course, always do them in a row without breaks. So, you know, you can have a workout of like 2 minutes jerk and let's say like 4 minutes rest and then 2 minutes of a long cycle. And again, 4 minutes rest, and then 2 minutes of a double half snatch. So this way, you actually, you know, perfect each exercise individually, and then once in a while you put it together and challenge your, you know, general strengths and abilities. But this way, you will be progressing. All right, guys. So that was it. Triple double is done. So building up the weight, and well, let's see how it goes next week. Thank you for watching. Have a great weekend. Bye.